Good day, this is Nation Voice Tower. My name is Angelo, your anchor. How have we been? As for we over here, we've been doing perfectly alright. Yes, it's been raining cats, dogs, fire, brimstone in Niger Republic for a long period of time now, starting from the day the July 26th coup was perfected by the Niger military junta led by Omar Abdurrahmane Chiani. All right, this junta hijacked the government, the illegal government. Yes, the money laundering government, the crime infested government. You know, and introduced the junta. All right, and the junta has been, spearheading the events or the affairs in the Niger Republic right from 26th of July till date. We saw the actions of Bola Ahmed Tinubu threatening the military junta to release President Bassoum, who was taken into custody now, right from the day of the coup. Mohamed Bassoum, who is actually the president of Niger Republic before the coup, has been in custody since then. It has been seen as if Bola Tinubu has actually been trying to support Mohamed Bassoum, not just because they are colleagues, but we feel because he's now the chairman of ECOWAS and he feels he can use his power to do anything. We saw when Bola Tinubu planned to invade or to plan an invasion on Niger Republic, which did not work. All right. We also saw different times when Bola Tinubu, tried to perfect his plan with the Nigerian army to secretly invade Niger. We saw how lots of military equipment were brought in from foreign countries, France and all that. We saw the involvement of the French government in this coup. But that notwithstanding, ECOWAS, headed by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has actually taken it very serious because this is their own, this is actually their responsibility to see that peace is returned to Niger Republic. Now, to that effect, the ECOWAS court has ordered the immediate release of detained President Mohamed Bassoum with immediate effects and with follow-up circumstances if the military junta does not adhere to these instructions quickly or as soon as possible. This is becoming dramatic and this would not end now because I would not tell you what the military junta said to this request or to this order, but I have a brief documentary that will tell you how come the ECOWAS court ordered the immediate release of President Bassoum from the junta and what the junta are saying and the situation in Niger Republic right now. Please stay tuned. The Economic Community of West African States Court has ordered that the ousted president of Niger Republic, Mohamed Bassoum, must be released immediately. Bassoum, who was ousted in the July 26 coup, has been held in detention since then by the Niger military junta. ECOWAS court gave the order on Friday in Abuja, Nigeria's capital territory. It held that his continued detention was illegal and insisted on his immediate and unconditional release. Meanwhile, the Commission of the Economic Community of West African States has officially suspended the Republic of Niger by all sub-regional bodies until constitutional order is restored in the country. The regional bloc said this in a statement that followed the decisions taken at the Summit of Heads of State and Government held on Sunday in Abuja. Until the 64th Ordinary Session held on December 10, 2023, the Conference of Heads of State and Government considered the situation in Niger Republic as a coup attempt and continued to consider Mohamed Bassoum, the President of the Republic of Niger, head of state. Due to this position, Niger was not suspended from ECOWAS and ECOWAS decision-making bodies, and members of Bassoum's government were authorized to represent Niger in ECOWAS statutory meetings. The December 10th summit recognized that Mohamed Bassoum's government had effectively been overthrown by a military coup, Consequently, beginning from December 10th, 2023, Niger is suspended from all decision-making bodies of ECOWAS until constitutional order is restored in the country. The ECOWAS leaders meeting in Abuja asked the military junta of Niger, which came to power in a coup on July 26th, to release the deposed President Mohamed Bazoum in exchange for the lifting of the sanctions imposed on the country. According to the news agency of Nigeria and other sources, the proposal was, however, rejected by the leader of the junta, Omar Abdurrahmane Chicheani, who reiterated that Bazoum would not be released. After the summit, the bloc represented the proposal to lift the sanctions in exchange for the freedom of the deposed president, also asking the junta to shorten the duration of the transition period, currently set at 3 years. According to sources, the military junta and its head agreed to this last request without, however, specifying by how much. The sub-regional body also announced the maintenance of sanctions against Niger. Right, you know that if you are not told, you wouldn't know. Right, they have refused this order by the courts. And, well, there is a part of the agreement which the head of the junta, Omar Abdurrahmane Chiani, is open to, right? But he has told them countless times that President Mohamed Bazoum will not be released because he knows how much power that man holds as the president or the former president of Niger Republic. If he does release President Mohamed Bazoum, that means they would lose power as the junta, and the military junta will be quickly smoked out because the corrupt president, will now be, moving about freely like a freeborn. All right. If you leave a corrupt official or a corrupt politician to move about freely without incarceration, without proper, or proper orderliness, that means you are risking large amounts of money, you are risking lots of political malfeasance coming from this same person or personality. Hence the reason why Omar Abdurrahmane Chiani, the head of the military junta in Niger Republic, has refused the release of President Mohamed Bazoum. I would love to see how this thing would, or how these things unfold over time, because it will be very, very interesting to see how the ECOWAS court and the ECOWAS itself react to this. Now, a viral video has exposed Nyesom Wike as a murderer, not just a murderer, a thief of billions of naira and millions of dollars and thousands of cash. That same video has also exposed Nyesom Wike as the reason why lots of political crisis has taken place in Rivers State, a state he governed a few months ago. In fact, to my utmost dismay, the recent death of the DPO of the Nigerian police force in Port Harcourt that went viral recently has been linked to Nyesom Wike, who has been making all these allegations. Rivers State House of Representatives member Boma Godhead has accused Nyesom Wike of murder and looting over $300 million meant for Ogoni people. Don't forget, Asari Dokubo and Boma Godhead are relations, and for her to come out and publicly make these allegations, that means something is true about these allegations. She cannot come out with her dignity and with the office she holds in the land and make empty allegations on Nyesom Wike. I think I have something very important to tell you, but watch this video. I think when we're done watching Boma Godhead, then I will tell you the mind-breaking thing about this video and what should be done to Nyesom Wike quickly, and what is planning or what has been planned to be done to him. Please stay tuned.
I want to send a clear message to the federal government of Nigeria. Yes. Contrary to the belief of the President Bola and Tinubu, that Wike delivered Rivers State to him. Yes. Even the Wike failed in his unit.
Yes, you know.
He failed in his work.
Yes.
And he failed in his LGA.
Yes.
And we're also here to tell Ahmed Bola Tinubu that he should call Wike to order. Because the next time he comes into Rivers State to disturb the peaceful people of Rivers State, we are not going to sit down and fold our hands. Please, the president of Nigeria, if you can tell EFCC and the DSS
And the police.
to arrest the former governor of Rivers State, the now minister of FCT, for defrauding the people of Ogodila. Please, we want you to call Mele Kyari, the GMT, Wagel, and also Sahara. These are the people that released a whooping sum of $300 million for the settlement of the development of Ogoni people. But only one individual, yes, so is the one weekend, took the money and ran away. This is also a man that brought the director of Federal Land Revenue and was cutting away 9 billion out of the 15 billion generated revenue of Rivers State people every month. Please tell him to return these funds back. This is one individual that has kept the state as if it's his private enterprise. And at the end of the day, he goes about bragging that the federal government is in his pocket, the judiciary is in his pocket, the presidency is in his pocket, the chief of staff is in his pocket, the security agencies are in his pocket. But let us tell him that Rivers State cannot be in his pocket. He said he procures every appointment with money. He can procure the appointment there with the money of Rivers State, and no problem. But let me also tell President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the people of Nigeria that this man yesterday is a one weekend lies in advance. He's a serial liar. He's a demonic liar. He's a pathological liar. He's someone that is not consistent with anything, only lies. So please, we are tired of holding our hands. The next time any of these security operatives, especially London, I promise, they come into Rivers State again to start misbehaving. Anyone shot from them, we answer them tail with our own.
That's all we talk.
We defend ourselves and we defend our resources. Yes. Nobody should think that we are cowards. If Nyesha is a 1 weekend and those is Tangolo and Opunguru and Menedem and Oshisha them think they have testicles, they should come to Rivers State again. And we show them what it means to hold Rivers State.
That's all. That's all.
Mr. President, you have won your Supreme Court case. Tell this retard of a man, come just say 1 weekend, that enough of this shenanigan. We are not going to take this anymore. No more will it be said of Rivers State again. That one individual can come up to control.
Right, Boma got heard in that public outburst. Well, for somebody in her capacity to call Nyesom Wike out, that means something is true about all this. It's either he really looted funds worth $300 million, or he had a hand in the death of the DPO recently, or any of those things she mentioned there are true, if not all of them. Okay. Now, I have told you how she's linked to Asari Dokubo. She's actually the sister or the relation to Asari Dokubo. Now, this is not just for Nyesom Wike, but this is for his political seat. I think I would categorically call on the anti-graft agencies and the Nigerian police force to quickly delve into investigation and confirm this particular news from Boma Godhead, because we can't just sweep this under the carpet. We have had cases like this where politicians were publicly exposed, but nothing or little or nothing has been done about it. If this woman, Boma Godhead, is seen as someone telling the truth, then I guess Nyesom Wike should be quickly arrested and interrogated over the various allegations leveled against him by the Rivers State House of Representative member Boma Godhead. I am also seeing it from the perspective that Sim Fubara has already won the battle, because if Sim Fubara has the backing of the House of Representatives or the lawmakers representing various federal constituencies in Rivers State and other senatorial districts, then Sim Fubara might actually win this battle. In fact, I am an advocate of him winning the battle, because Rivers State belongs to the governor, and he has actually pledged and sworn and vowed to see that the people of Rivers State who voted him into power will not be cheated for any reason. He has vowed to uphold the welfare of the people of Rivers State. Finally, I have a video that has been viral for the past for a few minutes now. That video has Senator Godswill Akpabio, the Senate President, explaining what really went wrong. Now, it has been viral and it has gone, public, that Senator Godswill Akpabio was really unconscious and he slumped after the birthday jamboree that he had in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, sometime few days ago. Let me be very precise, 9th December 2023. All right. Now, Senator Godswill Akpabio, the Senate President, has in turn come up to address the rumors that we are having it that he slumped and was ailing or was very, very sick. He has cleared the air on the slump story as news went viral about what happened to him after the birthday jamboree in Uyo. Stay tuned.
And to say that what eventually happened after the event was a show of humanity. And I went to and I called my doctors, and I was assured that I had a bout of malaria mingled with stress. A bout of malaria mingled with stress. And the stress could be described in another way, exhaustion. So anybody could be exhausted. In fact, please drink water daily so that you don't get exhausted. So I don't see any problem. Just reassure Nigerians that the National Assembly is intact and we are still going on with our duty of appropriation. We'll resume plenary on the 20th, but before then I hope the committee, the various committees, including appropriation, finance.
All right, welcome back. That was Senate President Godswill Akpabio trying to explain that he's hale and hearty, and whatever happened to him on his birthday or the aftermath of his birthday is long gone, and he was just suffering from dehydration, tiredness, and stress, according to the number 3 man in the country. Well, to his adversaries and his enemies, I'm sorry, he's not dead yet. But I am not an advocate of Godswill Akpabio, because over time he has impoverished Nigeria with his looting and his incessant money laundering activities. All right, we will clamp down on his cases if we get more information. Thank you so much for staying this far. Please like, share our videos. Don't forget to give a comment on this particular content, and please don't also forget to watch till the end. Tap the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you'll get to see me when I drop a new update. See you next time. Bye.